Hello, everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. I'm excited to try out these mods. Pretty sure I did this alright.
Let me show you my real power.
Alright, why is my sound settings being weird?
Here I go. Time is over. Here it comes. Here I go. Here I go.
Okay. That was weird. Alright.
I'll beat you!
Do you think you can beat me?
Recharge! Fire laser!
You.
Recharge! Fire rocket launcher!
On guard tails. How's this? You on guard tails.
Why is this? Like, some of the sounds.
My machine has reached its limit! Sonic!
Some of the sounds are like playing through the computer, some are playing through my headset or my headphones. That is super weird. Why can't I read the... Okay, for some reason I can't post
I am one
in
with the master
Chow
emerald.
Gaming's
I won't lose to the likes of you.
self-promo. That's weird.
Here I come! Hip drop! Shoot!
Rats.
How do I... So game audio.
No time for games. It's closer.
Advanced audio properties. Okay, I think that'll... I thought I had the game sound is a bit louder than my own voice. Is that better? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And thank you for the follow earlier. Is the volumes better? I always feel like it's a constant battle with the sounds. What is this? Oh shit, oops. Oh, so this is working, cool. So this is one of the mods. Well, you don't hear any in-game sounds. Your stream didn't even play in game. Yeah, I don't. You hear the audio? Hello, Grump. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow earlier as well. Alright, so run was an A. Both are good now? Sweet. Sweet. Thank you. So I'm starting to breed an all S chow. This is the only chow I have for the breeding process so far. So I'm trying to get run up to an S. And then once I find another chow, they'll come in here. And then up here I have... Okay, so at least one of the mods is working. So we've got Bluey here, which one of my viewers named. So Bluey was one of the first 2 eggs that they gave me when you first start a new game. Cool, cool. Alright, you can go back to sleep, buddy. Bluey's really cute. I like this color combination. Not very happy that I woke her up. This one is new. Oops. Pick you up. So this is Clark. Now the plan for Clark, I wrote these down so that I wouldn't forget. The plan for Clark is to go hero, swim, and then swim. Even though swim's not his best stat. Just because... Oh, hey, welcome. How you doing? Just because I like the way that hero, swim looks. Now, I think there's another Chow in here somewhere. There should be my Sonic Chow, I think, in here. Yep, there he is. So I'm working on a Sonic Chow, so he's gonna be he's gonna be run again to finish his lookout. So yeah, as you can see, he's starting to resemble Sonic. Thank you, they are very cute. I love Chow so much. And then down here, oh wow, okay, this is really cool. This one is Ricky Bobby, and Ricky Bobby is going to be, is going to go towards fly next. So I'm going to be working on his fly stat. So right now he's a power. And then he'll go towards fly. No. Yeah, purple is fly, right? Yellow is swim. So yeah, purple, because I like the way that one looks. And then he was one of the original two, him and Bluey. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is cool. I haven't used these mods, so they're all... I think this is gonna be my Shadow Chow. Yeah, this is gonna be my Shadow Chow. As you can tell, it's got a long way to go. I just started work on him. And I think that's it for in this Chow Garden right now. Is those two. Let me take... Oh, nope, we got this guy. Vina, which Vina, named after Venusaur, because one of my viewers wanted to name him Vina, is going to be swim and then swim again. Oh, thank you for the follow, Epic. How are you doing? But yeah, so I'm gonna buy another shiny egg if possible and see if I can get an A stat that's different than my other one. Oh, they changed the look in here as well. Oh, that's awesome. Let's do some shopping. Only a white... Oh, it's got tabs. Okay. Mint candy. That's new. Smart fruit? Ooh. Animals love this. Okay, so there's some new stuff. That's cool. Baseball cap and a bow tie. Default lens. Oh, these are the lens stuff that I saw. A swim brush. And then something for keys. So only a white egg. Do non-shiny eggs have a chance to get an A stat? I'm not sure how that works. So are just entirely random. That timer resets the shop. So I definitely got the extended thing, unless you've bred them. Okay. Oh, that timer right there. Okay. Let's find out if this one's got an A. Unless you've bred them, then the alpha stat is dominant. Is the alpha stat the highest stat? There's still a lot I need to learn. When I was younger and I just played this, I just, yes for both parent chow. Okay. I just kind of played and messed around with it, but didn't get into all the super in-depth with it, you know. Alright, let's go. I can just check in here, right? So no A stat. So does anyone want this to be their chow? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sly. Is Sly fine, or is it Slifa? I've just been saying Sly in my head this whole time, even when we were talking in Discord. People call you Sly? Okay. So who wants this chow? I use Stream Elements. You'll take a flying dark chow. Do you have a name preference? Yeah, I looked at Streamlabs, and a lot of like the overlays and stuff were behind a paywall, Hedgie. With Stream Elements, they were all free. And it was basically the same functionality and stuff. So like I have an overlay. Here, let me show you. I have this overlay that I use. Hedgie, so you want it to be a flying dark chow? So you want both flying for the first and the second? Where's my pencil? So Hedgie will be dark, fly, this color is fine. He wants to be edgy. Okay, so flying for both when he first evolves and then when he evolves again for the second time. Okay. I installed the mod and enabled it for enhanced oh, after he's evolved, push him to power, so fly and then power. Okay. Fly and then power. Okay. Becomes karate master. But yeah, so I installed the enhanced Chow World one that you were showing me, that you and Grump were showing me in Discord. I enabled it, I went into the config, enabled the multi-saves thing, and then launched the game through that mod manager, but I don't think it worked. Because I can't change the save and stuff like in the video. Is it because I use a controller, do you think? Because I do play with a controller. I assume it supports controller. The commands are keyboard commands. I did try it with the keyboard. The video said control plus a number to switch saves when you were in the character select. Yeah, so I come here, I press control, and I'm pressing a number. Oh, there we go. Oh. It's spasming out. Control plus 2. Okay. So it did enable it. So that means that the number pad on my keyboard on the side wasn't working. That's why. Maybe because numlocks might have been off. Oop. Yeah, that same thing happened to a friend of yours. Okay. At least it's not me. Not only me, you know? But I also installed that character select one that's supposed to let you be able to pick anyone to play as for any mission, and enabled that one as well. Oh, so this one has an A in run. Oh, nice. Wasn't this thing Dark Run for sure? Oh, I can name it here. Oh, perfect. You want this one to be Hedgie? Yeah, I can make this one Hedgie. Oops. So Hedgie, so you want it? I have another one named Shade that I'm making, that I'm gonna name. That might be a Shadow Chow, but I can name Hedgie. I can make Hedgie into a Dark Running, if that's what you want. So do this one. Hedgie being flying is funny. Alright, so what's the final decision? This is not the right book. No wonder. So we're keeping the other one as Hedgie, the first one. My choice on this one. I'll name this one Shadow and make it into a Shadow Chow. So Dark Run. Alright. No need to apologize. What does guest do? I like how I can do this so I don't have to hit them to take the stuff off, you know? Because that was one of the things. Yes, I'm in college for game development, but I've also been teaching myself for like the past 5 years to develop games. So I do that in my free time, and when I'm not doing, I can send Chow to other people. What? Oh, this is okay. Cool. But yeah, so I do technically have one game released on Steam right now. It's in the Stardew Valley genre. It's not as good as Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley is like an amazing game. Oh shit, we can go all the way up here now? Alright, so let's pick you back up. But yeah, I do have one game on Steam, and I'm working on another game right now. But it's going to be more in depth, and I'm going to spend more time on it. I can go all the way up. I remember as a kid, I used to try to see if I can, like, glitch out of the map and stuff. Like, there was, like, a certain spot, I think, you could, like, glitch out and just, like, fall forever. A dark-only garden. Oh, this is... I also spent hours trying to see if I can glitch up into these areas, too, as a kid. Like, trying to get up here and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Where is... Wait, where are you at? There you are. Alright, so let's take a look at you. So you have a B in run as well. So these chows just really like run right now. He's got an evil grin though. I don't know what to do with this one. I am terrible with names, yes. Absolutely terrible with names. I'm trying to decide what I want this Chow to be and a name for him. I'm thinking a hero Chow at a minimum. Sly? Okay, Grumpy, you can pick this one. So you want to name it Sly? Last thing I ate? I just had pancakes for dinner. Chocolate chip pancakes. Pancake? I could name him Pancake. Grump, what kind of Chow do you want this to be? A hero type, though. Maybe Pebble? Hero Power Fly? Okay. Oop. Okay. So let me write that down. Sly Chow have to be dark. Yeah, Hedgie will be dark. So we've got Hero, Power, Fly, and that one is Pebble. Grump is probably a hero type, making you two Nemesis by default. Alright, so let's work on Hedgie right now. So Hedgie is going to be a dark fly. So let's get some purple. Let's get some purple drives. You're a mix of both. Nice, 2 purples to start off. Oh yeah. I always use Iron Gate for dark. I should use unlimited drives. Bring 1 of each. What do you mean unlimited drives? Oh, and just feed non-stop? Are you talking about that one glitch where you like stand a certain distance away from them and drop it and then they throw it away? Oh, it's for Chow World Extended? Where is the mod manager at? Oh, didn't mean to bring that up over here. Oops-a-daisy. Alright, so here, add this to quick access. It also makes them more useful for stat raising. Okay, so I click on codes right under mod manager. Chow stat multiplier. Oh, this one is actually not in codes? Okay. So let me show you my mod manager. So I'll bring it up here on the screen. So this is what it is when I launch the game. So click this, then click configure. Ooh, Omochao building. Okay. Look for drives. Reusable chaos drives. Okay. This also has a multi-save thing. For not having to leave the garden. Okay. Do I have to relaunch the game though? Yeah? Okay.
Stage select.
Alright. Save and... So this is how it is, right? So I have the... Oh, wait. I thought I had the character select one. Maybe I didn't actually install that one. No wonder. Because I know I shared the link to someone. I guess I forgot to do it myself. Alright. Okay. Get sound effects mod? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me, and lower sound effects, which makes... Okay, so Game Banana.
File select.
I don't want to select the file. Cancel. Can I not go back? Alright. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so... There's a bunch. Is there a specific one? Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, this is the one that I was just looking at. X sound effects fix? Oh, right here. Yeah. Let's do like 30. 30. Oh, leave cutscene normal. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now I just want to get one of each Chaos Drive color. See, I can't.
Character.
Oh, here we go. What?
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
So we want a yellow, a red, a green, a purple.
Level 1 security door breach. Emergency formation. Intercept intruder.
I'm missing one color, right? Red, yellow. No, that's all the colors, right?
Stage select.
I don't know why I was thinking there was 5.
Character select.
Why would I not want to be chaos? Hedges over here. Oh, what? Okay, what did I do? Do I have to?
Stage character select.
What the fuck is that? That's chaos from the first one. Come in as egg, I guess. I guess he's not considered a dark type. What? Oh, since I did a neutral egg, do you think I have to be like Sonic or something? Since I was a regular Chow when I did it, not a dark Chow.
Stage character select.
Let's try Sonic. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. There, yeah, it was because of who I chose was considered a hero, I guess. Alright, so Hedge wants Fly first, which is purple. Now this should be Hedge, but let me double check.
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, this is Hedgy. Alright, so I'm thinking of going to like maybe intelligence, luck, and stats too. Oh, okay. Going to like level 7 before letting them evolve. Getting 4 from this. How was work, Paul? Boring? Busy? Yeah, my practice is generally getting to like level 6 or 7 before letting them do their first evolve. Alright, one more. Oh, what was that? Why did my screen go black? Did something happen? You feed them 40 drives in total. 7, 7, 7, 30. Oh, day and night cycles. Okay. I thought something messed up for a second. Alright, so you're already... So let's feed Hedgie some stamina, some fruits. Yeah, that would be 51. So the high one is the one that you want to increase, that you want it to go towards. Okay. Now, will they still throw the fruit if they don't want to eat, or does it... Yep, okay, that answers my question. Ask the silly question, the game will answer it for you. Listen here, Hedgie. You will eat this fruit, and you will like it. Oh, he's getting less dark. Uh-oh. Some do 40-0-0. And this is all before the first evolution? So what happens if I did, let's say, 7 of the one stat, like to level 7 of the first stat, then I did maybe like level 20 of whatever the second stat is, and then after the second, before focusing on the one that you want, and then I did all level 99 after the second evolution. Does that play any difference? If I only purely work on the stats, the 2 stats that I'm wanting before the second evolution, and then doing all of the levels after the second evolution. 30 levels. I don't know if that made any sense. $10 all and 25 plus main is actually all you need, even less sometimes. Right, but so let's say I only did, like for first evolution, 7 fly. And then second evolution, I did 20 fly. And then once it evolves to the second, like the final one before it reincarnates, like its last bit of life, I do everything 99. Would that be... that works? But would the Chow be terrible? Because that's kind of how I've been doing it. If that makes any sense. Is the last thing you do. Okay. Okay, so that explains why my Ricky Bobby became a power type, because I probably leveled his power last, even though it wasn't his highest stat.
Stage character select.
Do you think those Chaos Tribes disappear if I switch characters? Get a Chow menu mod so you can see growth. Yeah, I think it comes... Hold on. Yeah, Chow data menu is the one I have. Okay. Oh, so I see it down here. The swim slash fly, run slash power. So right now it's going towards fly, which is what I want. To be on max. Okay, so I want a little bit more before magnitude hits dark blue. Okay, so where is that purple drive? Did that one disappear? Because I was using it? Nope, it's right here. There we go. So that's maxed. It's just them aging? Oh, okay. Now I saw that I can export. How do I import Chow? You can explain it on Discord a bit later. Okay, yeah, that works. You don't have mods? This is the first time I played with mods, so... Oh, thank you for the Chocobo Wart. I love Final Fantasy. I used to have the Sephiroth theme. You play the GameCube version. That's what I used to play when I was younger, was the GameCube version. I actually just got I just re-got a GameCube. But I don't have the disc anymore. I gotta find the disc to be able to thank you. Alright, this is Vinna, right? So what is Vinna? Vinna is working on swim. Swim is all the way right now. Nice. So Vinna's good. On stream. I'm actually going to be playing a Final Fantasy VII Remake on stream. Because I want to try and 100% the remake. And I may even do the OG Final Fantasy VII. You will want to increase all of the other stats evenly as well eventually. Yeah, that's what I was asking earlier, is like about doing it after their first evolution, I guess, technically. Yeah, because I beat the story for Final Fantasy VII on PS4, the remake. It has been a long time for old school 7. A very long time. I have 100%ed the OG Final Fantasy VII, but it's probably been, you won't backseat? Dude, backseating is completely fine. You're not spoiling anything since I already know it all, you know? But I don't think I've played OG 7 in like 12 years or something like that. It's been a really long time. But I beat the remake once on PS4, just the main story on, I think, normal, and then I bought it on PC a few years later, or a year later, when it came out on PC, so that I can play the Yuffie DLC. Since I don't have a PS5, but I want to 100% it on PlayStation 4 so that I can have that trophy. All right, so I think all the Chow in here, with the exception of this guy. So Ricky Bobby is going for purple, so I'm going to do purple last for him. So let's level everything else up but purple to as high as I can. He's wearing a hat because I don't like the look of the power types. In all fairness. Hey Moon, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice Chow, thank you. You usually stream 13 minutes from now? Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Sly and Grump here have been helping me a lot with learning things. Oops. Hedgie! Ricky B is a Chad. Yeah, Ricky B is the one that I've been using. He's the one that like beat all of the beginner Chow races for me, basically, except for the run ones, which Sonic did, because he's beefy. I also, as you can tell, I had leveled his stats using animals initially. But yeah, when Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 comes out, my favorite Chow type, I definitely think the Dark Chaos Chow is my favorite. You like the egg hat? Thank you. Yeah, he's wearing the egg hat because I don't like Power Chow, the way they look. So I'm just so it's kind of like putting a plastic bag on his head, but nicer. But yeah, I think the Dark Chaos Chow is my favorite because of like the horns on him. Like the way he looks, like how evil he looks, is kind of the reason why I like him the most. But yeah. One of my other viewers wanted me to name this Chow Ricky Bobby, but I can't fit Ricky Bobby, so that's why he's Ricky B. The Jimin Chow? I'm not sure if I know which one that one is, to be honest. There's like there's a lot I'm still learning because things have changed since I last played. Because I played when I was a teenager. So that was like 13, 14, 15 years ago when I last played. And that was on GameCube. The Korean pop star Jimin? He might have to send me a picture of that Chow. Like on Discord or something. So I can see what it looks like. Though the Tails Chow, the Tails and Knuckle Chows are super cute. Oh, it's a meme? Oh, I would not have known if you didn't tell me. I thought it was for reals. The screen going dark messes with me every time. Race him? I can turn that off. Yeah, I might actually turn it off because it does. I always think like the game crashed every time it happens. I'm like, no, I didn't save. I'm gonna lose everything. Put Ricky in. I mean, his run's pretty high. We can try some Chow races. Alright, so let's pick a race to do. If he isn't first, he's last. Exactly. Tick off capture cursor. Okay. Unchecked. Thank you, Sly. Alright, Ricky. Ricky B. What race are we doing? What race do we want to do? Ricky P. Oh, dude. What's the P stand for? We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna be honest, this music right here, the Chow Racing music, is like my favorite. I can jam to this music 100% 24/7. There is an autosave feature. Oh! You'll catch it. You'll get back in the lead when it gets to run in time. I hope. Look at him just stomping away. Oh, there's more swimming? He's so slow at swimming. But he is terribly slow at swimming. I don't think we're winning this one. This swimming is destroying him. He's in last place, and I don't think there's enough land for him to to be able to catch up. I get he's being weighed down by his gorilla feet and arms. That's what it is. Oh, that one fell. Right now he's Ricky L. So maybe we should pick one with less water. He's literally last, yeah. I think we just need less water, I think is what it is. The more running, the better. It's okay, Ricky B. That one looks like it's got a lot of water. This one looks like it's a lot of running. Let's do this one. But isn't this just a banger? No, Ricky! Thank you for the follow, Moon. I greatly appreciate it. Ricky's like, I can trip and still take first place. That's how confident I am. He's like, I planned that trip. That's all strategy. He keeps tripping. He is trying. They're very strategic trips. It's him just showing off that he can trip and still get first place. Yeah, I think his luck stat's very, very low. But like, look at him. Yeah. Strategic trips, exactly. Oh wait, is this the one where he could fall in a hole? Oh no. His luck is terrible. He's gonna 100% fall in a hole. Oh no, okay. See? Strategic trips. Thanks for believing in Ricky B, Moon. He needed someone to believe in him. It's exactly what he needed. You're his coach in his corner, hyping him up, keeping him motivated. Wait, does that one have a mustache? No, it just has a curly lip. I thought he had a mustache. See, wearing... You'd be on the sidelines yelling if you were his coach. Like, yelling positive stuff or negative stuff? See, the way I view wearing an eggshell is you're wearing... It's like an intimidation tactic. I don't think he would ever win with you on the sidelines, Paul. Give up and cry. This isn't the 50s anymore. Yeah, it's because he's going against Baby Chow right now. As I move through the ranks, that's definitely not going to be the case anymore. I do like that curved smile, though. That must be from one of the mods, because I don't remember ever seeing that before. Oh, snap. Oh, that's badass looking. Oh, I love that so much. Hey, thank you for the follow, Biggles. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So happy to see you. I'm learning all sorts of mod stuff. You're doing good right now? I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully that continues, you know? Give him the juice. What juice? Oh, I'm gonna give him some purple juice here soon. Wait, no. I'm gonna give him purple last. I think I'll give him yellow next. These are the roids. Oh yeah. No one will know. It doesn't even show up on the tests, you know? Shadow the Hedgehog's dub sometime later. I don't think I've heard of that. I have seen some stuff showing up on YouTube about a fan dub, a Sonic fan dub thing. Is it like that? You meant the fan dub? Okay, yeah, I've seen it popping up on my my YouTube recommended and stuff. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to. Snapcube on YouTube. Okay. Maybe we'll take a few moments here soon and watch it through the stream. Maybe I'll put it on. They have some funny videos and such. Okay. I'm excited because I used to watch Red vs. Blue, the Halo series. That was pretty funny. And then there was also some parodies through Newgrounds, I think it was, for like different games like Resident Evil and stuff that were pretty funny. Dark Story is pretty funny. Dick figures. I have a feeling that's not Sonic related. It's not, but it's hilarious. It's probably not like show on stream appropriate though, is it? It'll probably like get me in trouble, like banned or some shit. The characters are stick figures. Okay. I think Ricky B is, I think he's gonna do a lot better in the races. Ooh. We're about... Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. Keep going. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that's epic. Yeah, he's into it. Wait, where did... I love when they do stuff like this in the Chow Garden. Oh my... Let's put you down. Watch him and clap. You're not gonna clap? You're not gonna watch him and clap? There we go. Oh, you're joining him. Oh. Yes. We got a concert going on. Well, all done. Thanks for the blah, Paul. I appreciate it. In case you were wondering, my favorite type of music involves screaming. It's a rock band now. Yeah, so it's got the vocals from the sound alert. It's got the fire organ and the cymbals. Alright, I don't know if we'll need any power for any races anytime soon, but we'll just do a few levels of power and then go try some more races. Sly, if you're streaming when I get off in about 2 hours, I'll raid you. Oop. You just missed it, love. I had just unlocked this organ right here.
This what?
This organ.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I really thought you were talking about like an organ.
And he went up to it and he started playing it, and then I dropped him next to it and he started playing the cymbals together. It was pretty awesome.
Aren't you a proud papa?
Oh, very proud. I love my Chow. They may not be perfect, but they're perfect to me. Oh, I was working on power. I got distracted trying to brag. I think I'll just go to power 20 for now. Alright. 2 more. 1 more. So I'm sure this isn't super entertaining to watch. Let's go try some more Chow races. Ricky B. Keep it going. I should do Skyrail hard mode for fun. I don't think I have it unlocked yet. I think I still need to find the lost Chow in the time attack. Alright, Ricky B, it's time to redeem yourself. You get to see how terrible of a player I am. I'll do those next. I'll try to get to hard mode. Now I think Ricky's biggest downfall right now is going to be his stamina. But yeah, I'll show you the progress I have so far on the stages. Oh, I can switch between the Chow? Let's watch this one. Yeah, Ricky looks like he's stomping, like he's angry when he runs. Like he's just mad that he has to participate in this race. Oh, he looks like he's less stomping right now. He looked like he was like super stomping earlier. Like he was trying to break the ground beneath his feet as he ran. Alright, let's go try and lock hard mode for Skyrail. I'll show you my progress on stages right now.
Stage select.
So, City Escape is Bab. This is Radical Highway, Route 101, Route 280, Mission Street, Aquatic Mine. I spent like a stream just doing Knuckles levels. White Jungle, Green Forest, Security Hall, Iron Gate, Prison Lane, Pumpkin Hill. Oh, Skyrail. I haven't even done the second one yet, so we'll have to do that. Metal Harbor, Weapons Bed, yeah, Dry Lagoon, Wild Canyon, Yeah, as we get farther into the story, I have significantly less progress on stuff. Some of these things are really hard to do. Grump doesn't get ranks. Where is...
Character select.
Ooh. What happens if I choose a dark Chow? Will I be in a... Oh. Okay. That's a thing.
Stage select. Character select.
Alright. Highly confused.
Character select.
Do I know how to use Metal Sonic? Maybe? I'd have to try. Ugh. Wait, there's rings down there. I want them. When I'm grinding, I don't trust myself because I'm terrible at grinding. I tend to make mistakes like that. You know, just to show you. Let's not waste a life. So you said Metal Sonic? Oh. Oh, that was cool. Oh, he doesn't have a homing thing, does he? He makes this stage really easy. Oh my god. Yeah, he has a huge jump. Ugh. He doesn't have like a... Doesn't he have like a homing attack? On Ricky D. On Ricky D's nuts. He does have a homing attack. Oh, son of a... Wait, can I save it? Can I save it? No. I'm just adjusting to his play style. Oh, come on. Alright, we're just skipping that rail. Yeah, it's just I felt like I was messing up the timing, you know? Mystic Melody there gets a chow. Are you talking about for the lost chow? Needs to be better aiming too. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm trying to get 100 rings right now. The grinding stages are like my worst stages. Oh. No! Dang it. I thought I could save it. I do think the character model for Metal Sonic looks pretty cool. Yeah, Final Chase and Rush are extremely challenging for me. It's not that I hate it, it's just that I'm not good at it. And like, it seems like no matter how much time I spend on it, I just don't get better, you know? Like I want to. Because I want to get all A's on everything. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. Okay. No, I was doing the 100 rings. Now I'm doing the Lost Chow. I just happened to not get 100 rings in the first,
Character select.
No! No, 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 no. No, son of a... Give me that life, because I definitely need that. Is it not here? Isn't it this one? Wait. Oh, okay. Why can't... I wasn't getting the command to do the light dash. I moved too much and fell. Do I just get on top of these boxes? That's probably what I had to do, yep. Got him. Hey! Even though I died like twice, that's still an A. Nice.
Stage select. Character select.
So I need a score of 14,000. Okay. I might be able to do that as long as I don't die. Well, I guess if I die, I'm restarting, so, because there's no checkpoints. Oh. I'm running out of time. No, 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 no. I'm slow. Whew. I always get so much anxiety from that part. Oh, that's definitely not 14,000. Alright, Sly, here we go. Hard mode. As requested.
Stage select. Character select.
10,000? Okay. I was hoping he would home to this thing. Good luck. Thank you. I know I'm gonna need it. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, that's a thing. And that's a thing as well. Praise Doritos. What's your favorite Dorito flavor, Grump? Is it the nachos or the Cool Ranch? And I just did that and didn't learn from it. Oh my god. The Cool Ranch ones, the blue ones. Those ones are, I think, my favorite, and then the nacho cheese ones. What? I completely forgot how to shift rails until just there. That was actually an accident to switch at that time. Oh. Son of... Oh, I thought I was dead. Glad to see I'm not. Yes, my love? No, she has got a full tank. Remember we put gas in her? Oh my god! Stop hitting me, motherf... Oh, finally. That was stressful. No! Oh. No! Oh, it hits both rails? That's no fun. Yeah, that's... this is a bad spot to be in. No, dang it. Turn my body to the left or jump over there. You've never been there, Grump? You want to do this for me? Let's do this thing, whatever this thing is. So I've never done this before. Wait, I want that checkpoint. Perfectly executed on the rail? Thanks. Whoa! Please, please, please! Ooh. Oh, no, no, oh. Oh. Woo. Thanks. Oh, that was stressful. That was stressful. It was fun, but stressful. You had tokens? Oh, to renew. Yeah, what did I call them? Dragon coins? Yeah, dragon gold. Here, I got you. Yeah, grinding stages for me are really problematic. Really problematic. Where is the lost chow in this one? Find the chow in under 3 minutes and 20 seconds? Okay. At the very end? Okay. Above to the left? Okay. Yeah, I think that's starting to refresh a little bit of my memory. I definitely think I know what you're talking about.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's not lose control here, Shadow. I know you like to live on the edge of chaos, but this is not the time. I think I'm getting... Oh, I passed it. Oh my god. I think it's a little too late.
Be careful not to fall.
Alright. So... Oh, okay, dude. So here's... Oh, here we go. Okay. No, son of a bitch. Oh, I can jump off of the first stomper to get there quicker? Is that what you're talking about? I tried to save it, I couldn't. Ooh. Okay, I want to see if I can do the stomper trick you're talking about. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Ugh. Oh. Well, I have quite a bit of lives to mess around with. I can just go around. No, don't do that, Shadow. You're supposed to light dash. Like, you want to light dash when I don't want you to, and then you want to roll when I... It's like I have to perfectly stop in order to get him to want to light dash. If I'm doing any form of movement, he won't do it. Hey, I just saw Big. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way for now. I might have to practice the other way at some point. Got it.
Here we go.
Yes.
Ultimate victory.
Thank you for helping, Sly. I appreciate that. Thanks, Grump, for the GG. Alright, now let's try time attack. I should definitely be able to get under 3 minutes. No problem. Oh no, you explained well. I was just not... I was imagining 2 different stompers in my head at the spot, not one. And so that's what I was looking for. So it was just, it was just my mind. It wasn't you, dude. Jamming. Next to Pumpkin Hill. I love the music for Pumpkin Hill. Oh, okay. That works, Shadow. I guess that's what we're doing. This was your first Love staged? Next to Pumpkin Hill? Okay. No! Meteor Herd music is perfect. My favorite music of all time is the Chow Race music, though. But Pumpkin Hill is up there, and City Escape is up there, too.
Here we go.
Hey, I think that's an A.
Ultimate victory.
Who doesn't like City Escape, right? City Escape. It's so catchy, you know?
Stage select.
Thank you. Let's see what hard mode's like. I completely forget what hard mode's like. Nope. It's cheap. Yeah, I jumped and dashed. I should have just jumped. No! Well. My jump controls are not the best, it seems. There we go. If you instantly homing attack? Okay. I guess because I was trying to wait on my homing attack is why I was messing it up. And he didn't get the light speed dash, of course. How do I... You mother... Goddamn cowboys. Ooh. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Glad to have had you here. Ooh. I know I can just go around you, but part of me wanted the points. Whew. You'll still be here? Thanks, Grump. Whoa. Ow. What am I missing? How do I thought I just beat you, dude. Are we going down here? Oh, shit. No! when you're live, Sly, I'll try to put you in the background as well. No, you Oh, damn, this part doesn't like me at all. Somersault into the that dang Roomba. They're coming back to bite me. Somersault, that's just the roll, right? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Thought I was screwed there. Alright, please get the light speed dash. No, what the f... He's not getting the light speed dash. There we go. Okay. I guess that's what I was missing was... Let's go. Wait. Ow. Was not expecting that, and I should have been. Well, that's definitely not an A. Thank you, Sly. A D. Don't tell me how to live my life, Shadow. A little bit more than halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer.
Select.
Live to learn. Yes. Does she count as neutral or as hero? Like if I were to get... Okay, well we got a green. Which one are you? Pick you up. So you're Clark, so you want swim. Let's give you some fruit. What's your favorite child, Grump? Any Dark Chow? Yeah, the Dark Chow are really awesome. I'm not a big fan of the Dark Power types. So for Bluey, I want final to be red. Sonic I want to be green. Yeah, that's right. I just stopped you from sleeping. So I want... What's your magnitude at? Oh, your magnitude is very low. Let's give you some fruit. Or not. Never mind. What's your favorite color, Chow? Anyone watching wants to answer their favorite Chow type and their favorite color, Chow? I would love that. These shiny white ones look really cool. You like the shiny orange? Shiny orange is really nice. Let's go see what they have right now in the shop. Blue and lime green. Okay. Blue fruit, animals love this. Pink fruit. Shiny fruit. A bright fruit for shiny Chow. What? I've never seen that before. A Chow seed? Ooh. Yes, please. Aviators, pacifier, and press helmet. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that pacifier. Robot lens, spar toy. Ooh. Jewel aqua lens, jewel red. Oh, fixes the bright Chow glitch. Okay. You named one Fanta? Alright. Let's buy this. Let's see if this Chow has an A in it. Here's to praying for an A and a stat that's not run. I think it's run. Yeah. Could be good also. Alright, so let's find out. Ooh, we got an A in power? Okay. I like that. Alright. Name suggestions, please. For my lime green power Chow. While you guys are doing the thinking, I will be right back. You got nothing? We'll go with pancake. We'll go with pancake. Oops. How do I switch? Oh, okay. So adorable. Absolutely adorable. Alright, so let's go get a red drive. Wait. You still sleeping? Where are you at? You might go hang in Sly stream. Is he up right now? Oh, he is up right now.
It only shows 2 because I only have 1 monitor at the moment. Can you try typing something in chat? I want to see what more than 1 message looks like in chat.
Let me see.
Hey, Biggles Adventure, thanks for typing in chat. Appreciate that, bud.
Yeah. Thank you for typing in chat. Very, very good.
I'm bringing in a chat with me, and you guys get to decide who. Who's in this garden?
Alright,
I got a few.
cool.
You got Scar,
So I have his stream open.
Bone. Bone's a big
Thanks,
guy.
Grump, for stopping by.
Because they're pretty funny looking. Hey, how's it going?
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, let's get the chat going. I need stuff to read, and I'm gonna not say anything and be weird. Someone screenshot that. That was cute as heck. Look at Bone just flying around.
Oh my look. No, my screen, my thing's still sticky.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Jimin Chow thing. Remember Jimin Chow?
Jimin Chow. Oh yeah, the Jimin Chow.
Remember Jimin Chow, dude?
Jimin Chow. It's my favorite. The burrito.
Alright. So you're up here right now.
Oh wow, I messed it up like 3 times. Wow.
So let's go get a red Chaos Drive for you.
Oh no. Okay, I'm warming up to be fair.
Stage select. Character
Destroyed my last
select.
box. It's like he did it on purpose.
Let's play as Amy. Let's see how this goes.
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
I know, right? Really arch moment. No way that. Oh my god. No way
Character
that just
select.
happened. Alright, that was a really arch moment. For real.
For real.
That's his weak point.
Alright, so let's take this red.
He destroyed my box. Holy shit, that's so unlucky. And he did it again. Holy shit. Is this going to be it?
So let's do red last.
Why did you change your color for? So weird. Is it for my chat? I appreciate that if you did. If you did it to be thematic and stuff. Making like a 2-tone shower out of your like experience right now. You actually destroyed my box again. That's how is that happening?
Hey, Paul. Glad to see you're still here. Right now I'm leveling up all the stats except for power to level 6, and then power I'll do last, and I'll level that one to oop.
But I'm back to kick some butt in Wild Canyon. I shall find all the lost pieces of the Master Emerald.
Okay,
We're gonna get
because what I learned,
you wanna play with my
you were selling a horse and working on a presentation for work. Oops. Alright, there's like way too much stuff in this little area. I keep grabbing stuff I don't want to be grabbing. Yeah, I was thinking about what I was trying to do, so I got a little quiet. But so the stat you raise last is the one that affects the alignment for the Chow. So I'm just gonna raise all of the other stats and then do the one that I want last, which for this particular Chow is going to be power, which is right? Is it power? Yeah, power. So I'll do red last, and then I'll check the alignment last. Make sure that the alignment's the one that I want using that Chow data mod. So let's do yellow, not that, this guy.
I wanna practice this a little bit.
Alright. That Chow's not very happy that I woke him up. Just go back to sleep, buddy. It'll be alright.
Do it for my race,
What's the presentation for work on?
This is Knuckles again. He's back. Yeah, I was trying to glitch behind the wall. Get out of the map.
It's for the networking group you go to each week? Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
A 10-minute presentation about what you do. So are you just presenting what you do for like legit work, or also what you do in your free time? Like, are you gonna... legit work? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were allowed to talk about like any hobbies or interests or things to get referrals from each other. Alright, so Chow data. Right now the alignment's the same, or the for each thing. So I just gotta keep giving red now.
What's pancake?
Pancake.
Why are you Amy?
Because I'm using mods. And why are you screaming?
You look like a pretty
I don't know what
princess.
I'm doing. I'm just running around.
Hello. Oh. Who's pancake though?
No, just this Chow.
I didn't get some.
The suggestion was name the Chow after the last thing I ate, which was pancakes.
How's everyone's day going, by the way? I was watching, I can't pronounce the name right now. Oh yeah, watching them play, it was fun. Let's go check out our neutral Chow. I wanna intention was attempting that at least. Favorite book series, Aragon. Dude, I absolutely love the Aragon books, but I've only read like one and a half of the one that I did read, and even that one I read twice, I think, because it was the only one we had in the house. Couldn't get to a library or anything. And back then I was kind of like on that fantasy drive. Real heavy kind of fantasy thing.
Alright, I was messaging in someone else's stream real quick. They were
Are you still streaming, Zyda?
Sly, the one that was in here earlier, is streaming, and he was mentioning how he was watching my stream and how it was fun, and how he didn't know how to pronounce my my Twitch name. So I was in there talking to him and letting him know the origin of the name and things of that sort. Like my book series or.
My best ever prison.
Alright, the alignment's not quite all the way there yet, so we gotta keep going. I forget what a hero power chow looks like, but I know I don't want it to be a dark power chow. There we go. Alright, let's get you some fruit, buddy. Let's eat. I bought him a little pacifier, so he looks even cuter. Where is the other one? The other one's swimming right now.
Missed that one.
The only thing about getting them to evolve is I have to spend so much time in the chaos. In the Chow Garden, I mean.
Awesome, man. How was the stream? Did you enjoy it? I'll take that time. It could have been like 20 seconds faster, but it's fine. I asked if you enjoyed your stream, so my accent messed up. Maybe.
Alright, let's. Oh. Where did you go? It's not that one. Ugh. Yeah, I did have quite a few people for a while. Yeah, that was I think I was talking to you about it, how I joined a couple like Sonic Discord groups and stuff and was talking in there. That's where they came from. One of them, Sly, is a streamer as well, so if he's still streaming when I end my stream, I'll probably raid him.
Thank you for entertaining us. It was a lot of fun. You had a few viewers at that point, at some point, dude. Good. Oh my god, I missed it. That was annoying.
Nice. He is eating like he has never eaten before. That's what I like to see. And you need to age. Ooh, what you gonna do?
Sorry if I'm not replying well to the chat. I'm kind of bad at multitasking, to be completely honest with you. I think I actually got stuck behind my chow there. I'm just gonna do the loop normally so I can read chat.
Oh, look, see, he's so hungry. He's actually went to go
It was
eat.
really good, man. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, I didn't mean to pet you. You don't deserve a pet because you're
Nearly
evil.
full from it. Hello, Reagan. Oh, this is a pretty bad run, to be honest. I'm really rusty right now. I don't know why. Oh my God, I just have to go for the
That's what she said.
Sorry. It's because I'm being too heavy-handed with my movements. I think you are quite entertaining. Like when you talk, there's usually like not a lot of silence, and when there is, it's usually pretty good. I should have mashed that to get off that.
Alright, so
I don't think there's an A rank nowhere near actually. Metal Harbor has one of the hardest.
I might need to bring Ricky B in here so he can like plant some of these seeds.
Try and get it on this one, but this is a story playthrough, so it's not always going to be. It's not always going to be good. Yeah, nowhere near A rank. Be lucky if that's a B, to be honest with you. We didn't get the extra lives that left. We killed 0 planes. So sometimes
Ooh.
you get lucky, get 1. If you have balance bracelet, you can kill all 4 planes really easily, and that gives you like 1,600. But yeah, if you're really struggling, go for to get top pull. You don't need it. There's a video by Doc Spice.
Alright, let's check. Ooh, let's check this guy's magnitude. So, Paul, why would he plant seeds? To grow trees, fruit-bearing trees. So you would hand him the seed, and if he has the shovel tool and the watering can tool, he'll walk around till he finds a spot. What's the words I'm looking for? Till he finds a spot he can bury it, and then he'll plant it. And then after a while it'll grow and then start bearing fruits.
Yeah, what Grub said, I'll stop by the streams too whenever I can. This is Grump as a guest show, by the way.
Yeah, so
So this is, if you want Grump for your gun, let me know. He hates Sonic. I made him hate Sonic.
so this one, oh, I was checking its magnitude.
Just jumping into the water and drowning. Alright, Bone, come with me.
So the magnitude here, as it gets closer to the dark,
Enjoy the visual.
that's the
It's Bone.
the age. And so as it gets closer to the darker blue,
You Grump, now you're gonna
they
go
get closer to
sleep. You're mad that
evolving.
Sonic wake you up, but you're just gonna go to sleep. If I pet you right now, you won't care because you don't care about Sonic. I'll have to come in with Shadow in a second. But Sonic's just for
And you can also tell as their magnitude gets up, their shape, like you can see 2 protrusions on the side of his head starting to come out. Their shape starts to change as their magnitude goes up. So instead of being a perfectly round head like this one, he's starting to get 2 bumps on the edges there. Spiky boy, yeah, this one's gonna end up looking like Shadow, basically. And this one, the lime green one, his look may change. But while I'm at it, let's level you up a little bit. We're gonna do green last. Let's get you to like level 6 and then work on your run.
Later, thank you. What would you like this chow to be named? It is a black chow. Later you can decide because you made me one called Hedgie. This is a black chow, and the one that you made Hedgie was a white chow, so maybe try and think of a name that's somewhere around the level of that. I was thinking we just name him Tupac or something. Shuriken? Okay. Shuriken. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Shuriken. Well, what type do you want them to be? What stat do you want them to mainly have?
So let's do hero, flying. All right. Sly is making a chow for me in his game, so I was replying to him real quick. With dragon body parts, except the antenna things. How do I spell antenna?
I will in a minute, yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna go to level 4. Level 4 is good. So let's do swim. So these two chow are... Okay, so I did spell it right, with the exception I added an extra N at the beginning. So these two chow are going to be bred together to try and get a chow with 2 S stats, hopefully. And then I'm going to need to find 2 more chows, hopefully, with an A in swim and an A in fly. That'll also go into the breeding process. And then... so that I can try and breed. Oh, and stamina. Stamina as well. So, eventually through all of the breeding, hopefully I'll get an all S stat chow. Alright, so let's give this back to you. And you're going neutral, which means I'm going to need to go get a dark character to come pet you. Because I don't want you to be neutral. Because being neutral means he'll be a Sonic Chow, not a Shadow Chow.
Alright, working on it.
Now it's starting to become light affiliated. Ooh, news. Alright, chow data. So it's back to run. Nice. So let's exit. Go get a dark character to come pet him.
Stage select. Character select.
Let's do chaos. And it crashed. It crashed. So let me. Let's do some quick things.
Yes. Sorry if I've been really quiet. I'm just sort of like enjoying the vibes. Thanks for chatting to me in chat.
More faces for newborn Chow. Let's turn that on.
Immaculate.
That seems cool. So here's like the choices I'm looking at.
I'm not really sure how many people here at any given time, by the way. So if I'm not talking, there's like 10 people or 5 people or 1 person. It doesn't really matter.
Dr. Chow gives more information. Let's try that out. Why not?
They're good now.
More Chow animations. Okay, let's try that. More Chow sounds.
He's hungry too.
I'm always down for HD hoodie model Dreamcast cocoons. I don't even know what those look like, but let's find out. Better camera control. Oh my god, yes.
Just how about that?
Hey Cody, welcome. Thanks Paul for the sound alert.
6, yeah. Fortunate. I kinda wanted to do something harder, but that's fine. I realized hero.
So let's save that. Let's see what choices they have in here. These are all the defaults. Chow ripples. I don't know what that means. More Chow sounds and animations. Wings match Chow. Better chaos drives. Yep, that's what I was wanting to make sure. More flying. What's this? Makes Chow 100% likely to fly when reaching an edge, unless they want to swim or can't fly, where they will hop. Oh, we're just getting spammed right now. You missed your sound?
Yeah, it's pirate.
What? Changes the model used for the round Chow shadows. Vanilla is probably the slowest, with DC like probably being the fastest. What is that? Oh.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Who is
Well,
that guy? Are you there, by the way, man? And then Moon said Jed Abashara and stuff. She had a long day at work.
alright, we're just gonna hit play.
Alright, let's go do Green Forest. I'll show you some secret paths. Let me show you some basics of movements to Glade if you're still there. So I noticed you don't really use this technique a lot, and it's kind of one of the most important things for speed sages. Once you get used to this and the extensions of this, you have like good control.
File select.
But seeing zero of it is
Ow.
an indicator that you don't understand it. But there's things called homing, like charge jumps. So let's just go through here first.
Stage select.
You want to get as many combos when you hit stuff as well. So 3 combos would be a great. Oh, nice. Anyway,
Character
so
select.
if you charge up a spin dash, depending on how much you charge, it will depend how fast and how far you go. Sometimes you just want to charge it a little bit and do it into a jump, and you get like a spin dash jump. This will help you like maneuver a lot through like.
Okay, these are still here, which is good. So now where is...
Occasionally do something called a monk
Right there.
jump. So it has to be a perfect kind of slope for it though. So yeah, that's sort of good for a muck jump. So remember to use like the actual geometry of the stage to your advantage when navigating through this stuff.
Alright, so I'm just petting
That's just one tip.
him so that he gets dark again, since he moved to neutral and started working towards hero because I was using Amy. With that grin, it'll match perfectly. How's your day been going, Cody? What all did you do? Did you work or anything? Alright, let's check the Chow data. So the alignment's almost perfectly to the dark side. His age is 0.2. Okay. So just a little bit more petting should do it. Not much. Got hired at Hardee's yesterday as a cook. Start next week. Oh, that's amazing, dude. Is it far to travel to Hardee's? How close do you live? Alright, so you're lined up properly. So let's go 7 to 8 in car. Oh, 7 to 8 minutes, 15 minutes on bike. Are you going to be using your bike most of the time? Blue egg. Nope. Okay, so this is this didn't change at all. What are you doing, Scarlet?
Trying to scare you.
You're never gonna be able to scare me.
We'll find out. We'll see if
Good luck. Good luck.
That's a casually.
If they make me work 5 to 3, no. I'll get a ride, but if it's afternoon, no. Wait, so you said no to both. So you're just
Character select.
Your shall with us, Clay. Bring, I'm ready for getting that.
Character select.
Am I coming in as Rouge?
Intruder alert. Assume level 1 defense formation.
Alright, so all I need is red now.
Any stamina round breaking, but
Level 1 security door breach.
Oh, it's so quick moving.
find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. Okay, why not come
You'll have to take the bike in the afternoons. Oh, okay.
I realize I'm playing your ass right now.
Stage select. Character select.
Don't laugh at me, it's been a while since I've pumped. But I do pump.
Alright,
4 skulls one anyway. I don't know that one that well.
oh. At least it'll be a steady paycheck, you know? Alright, so this is Clark. Clark, we want
Where's the 4 skulls?
swim.
Am I dumb? Oh, really? Wow. Oh, right, yeah. Somewhere around here there's those skulls.
So let's
Is it below, maybe?
level you up to 4.
Pretty long first piece, isn't it? Ah, I see it already. Whoops. That was a bad
Dude, with you biking though to and from work all the time, Dude, you're gonna stay like super scrawny for like the rest of your life, dude. So I did edit my blue Sonic Chow to be a two-tone normal Chow, so you can see the colors on him.
Me trying to think.
So he's a neutral normal type now, that's a two-tone. But since he's a Sonic Chow, he's going to be blue, but you can see like the black on him now. And as he continues to become closer to a full Sonic Chow, you'll start to notice some more. Like his spikes will start to curve more like Sonic's and stuff too.
It doesn't sound like a clue, does it? It's a pumpkin man with the helmet on you.
And he's sleeping. Alright, so now let's do run to level 4.
Clue, I just forgot it. So probably lower.
Alright. I love the fact that I can just infinitely use Chaos Drives instead of having to go grind them out now. It's a time saver for sure. Especially since like the Chow Garden is like the main reason why I'm playing. Like I do want to get all 180 emblems, but the Chow Garden is like my favorite feature in this entire game. And apparently there's rumors that a Sonic Adventure 3 might be in the works, which means there should be another Chow Garden since the Sonic Adventure games have them.
Agree with me now. Brings an interesting chat to bring to darker stages. Keeps making me come in as Rouge.
Alright, so now we want to raise this stat.
Hello.
Because this is the one I want it to be aligned towards, and so this is the stat I want to work last.
This one might break my game because she's bright. That's why I don't bring them. I've changed only a couple. And we have Biggles here without a hat, of course. I might bring Biggles for a test run. Take his like mysterious hat off though. And good off like turning off my mods again.
Alright. We'll go for 12 and then check. Yeah, it'll be a spitty check if they don't fire you. Well, I mean, as long as you're being respectful and stuff, I don't see why you wouldn't.
This is one of the best fail stages. I do fine.
So this is who? This is Clark. Clark is going to be Heroes Swim Swim. Yeah, so this is good. So let's get you some fruit, buddy. Oh, he's so happy.
But I wasn't even asking to do that. Horrible stuff.
Alright, let's... Where'd you go? Are you in the water? Foot. Stay put and eat. And you. This is Bluey, right? Let's check Bluey. Bluey's aligned to run right now. No, to power.
I don't know how to pause button.
And that's what we want.
I'll go for enemy.
Alright, so we'll just let you sit like that for right now. What is this? Oh, that's cool.
It's an ordinary.
Hopefully they don't fire you though. That'd be shitty. I don't imagine they will. Can Ricky B win the next race? Wait, who started a prediction? Was that you, Paul? Did you start that prediction?
I don't know, they'll be uncool way.
You did? I guess we're about to race Ricky B when this is over. Ricky B is gonna need some fruit though, if he's gonna win or have a chance of winning. Alright, finish. Alright, that should be fine. He just leveled up. So let's go check. No fruit, has to race right now. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. We can do that. So we've got some predictions going right now. Right now it's 100 for yes and 10 for no, points wise. Let's see. Ooh, shiny gray egg. Hyper fly fruit, the rarest but most powerful fruit. What? Blue hoodie. Ooh. We're gonna put that on Ricky B. Ricky B needs that. And Ricky B needs silver eyes. And we're gonna buy that shiny gray egg. And now we're broke. Will this let me? Nope, okay. I had a feeling. Alright, so Ricky B. Oh, I need to
That was okay.
I need to find Ricky B.
So I don't know why.
And there he is.
A lot of points to all points.
Ooh. It's split evenly right now. Alright, Ricky B. Oh, he's still wearing the... That's funny. Alright, is the prediction done? Alright, so let's go race Ricky B. I guess we should take his, the eggshell off of him, because it does actually look a little weird.
I'm just gonna quickly restart the game. Just gonna put on some music. Give me like a minute.
Alright. So let's just take the eggshell off of him. And see if we can give him the, where are the eyelid things? You know? The eye things that I just got? There we go. Alright. Let's go race Ricky B. Let's go do it. Alright, what race are we doing? He cannot do a hero race. I'll tell you that right now. Cannot do a hero race. So anything but beginner and hero. So Jewel, Challenge, or Dark. We're gonna go with Dark Race. All right, let's find out. Do we think he's gonna win? Ooh, he's got terrible luck. Oh no. Oh! Oh wow! Ricky B's in the lead. Look at some of these Chow though. Like, look at those hero flying types right there. Those white with pink. Or purple, I mean. So nice. But yeah, I heard rumors about a Sonic Adventure 3. If that is the case, that would be phenomenal, because every Sonic Adventure game has had a Chow Garden, so I don't know why they wouldn't do that again. So this part right here uses the power stat. So the better your power stat, the faster this goes. So these races try to utilize as much of your stats as possible.
Oh no, don't. Well, stage, select as, I mean, suggest a stage for me to do, and I'll think about it while doing this stage. I'll do with Metal Sonic. Can't even, this will be impossible.
Fall down. You bid 100 against him? Wow. That's why you didn't want me to give him any fruit. Oh, here we go. We're going to test his intelligence now. Will he find a Sonic? His odds are good, considering there's more Sonics than anything. You gonna lose 100? Alright, so he's somewhat intelligent at least. Got it right. Nice. What sucks is if he was in last place, he could only get it wrong because all of the right ones would have been taken already, I'm pretty sure. God, look at that unibrow. Ooh. He's such an angry runner. Like, look at him. He is just... Whew. I think you're losing this, Paul. I think you're losing this. That's okay, you still have 1K.
What the hell is rat zone?
Oh? Oh? What's he doing? Is he gonna fall? He has a chance to fall right here. Oh, he didn't fall. You've never been so invested in a race. Alright.
Sage is kind of easy with Melisande, to be honest.
So, he did win. Yep. There we go. He destroyed that race. 200 go to Cody. Wow. I don't even gamble in real life. 22 years old and still haven't even bought a lottery ticket. I'm gonna be honest. When I was in the military, there was a period of time I was buying lottery tickets because if I won the lottery, I could try to get out of the Navy. So,
You grabbed it. We'll go back to Chow in a second.
alright, I want to go find out what this shiny silver Chow or this shiny gray Chow has as stats.
The Sage, red zone.
You buy one every day still?
What is a red zone? Shadow.
Ooh, look at this.
Bando.
Ooh, we got a ball now?
Everyone would have to be down for that.
Oh, oops, I meant to shake it.
Let me go to Garden Free for a bit.
Alright.
Still trying to raise the
Only $1, you could waste it. Is it the scratch offs? Is that what you do? Alright. Ooh, an A in power.
Where's the other one?
I think I already have one with an A in power. Yeah.
Bingus and Goo. This is Goo. He's gonna be a dark swim. We got Bingus is gonna be a dark power. I'm making this gun only for dark characters and stuff. So
Oh,
we can
lotto random pick. Oh, okay.
gun 2 is pretty much just gonna be the same thing.
I've had the best luck with scratch offs.
Character select.
Should go win some rings in one of the challenge races.
Ooh, look at those eyes.
Probably gonna send me the moon or something.
Look at that. Ooh, he's got some evil eyes. Whoa, what's with the mouth?
Sounds like the best play.
Dee.
And I hated to think how it changed them all. Like,
You beat World War Z twice, but there are like 8 different classes to level up and shit. And you can go back through and beat it in harder difficulty, but they have a class level recommendation. It's really fun. Oh, cool. Hey Cody, give me a name.
look. Moon's gonna do it.
Hardly. I don't know if that'll fit, but we will try it. Oh, it did. Nice. It'll fit. It did fit. That's what she said. Alright, so let's feed some chow some fruit. Hardly always makes it fit. He hardly has time for anything else. You need some fruit. That's what you're telling me by falling. Alright, so it's getting close to that time. You're playing Call of Duty Vanguard story mode right now. Which one's Vanguard? Is that one old?
Don't
Oops.
worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
That's how you get some rings really quick.
Don't worry,
Oh
buddy.
my god, pick up the fruit. Eat it, damn it.
You need the more challenge races when you get that one. But you need to complete challenge routes regularly before you get downloaded, otherwise you'll get kind of screwed up. Just take Sly on a bit of a run.
Alright.
Which one do you want to see done? We have rematch.
Alright, so
Chow and the Moon
I'm
Chow.
gonna get off for the night, so we're gonna raid.
First, smash B and boost. Oh no, attack of unfair Chow. Cold water. It's too hot. Needs stamina. Look, that's your Chow.
Slifa
Chow group.
underscore. Yep, there we go.
Race of S ranks. Oh, this is the ultimate rematch. We just did remember us.
Alright.
What do we pick? Me and you pick.
Modern Warfare is about to drop. Oh, okay.
It's the evil looking
Good night, man. Hopefully you can drop by tomorrow.
Cool looking. Do you remember?
like the bottom. The bottom.
I just did that one.
Like third column. Oh shit.
I just did remember this.
Do the one min.
The one what?